A group of timber raiders were cutting down rosewood trees, worth hundreds of millions. A lookout stationed at the mountaintop spotted approaching police vehicles and immediately blew his whistle. Deep in the mountains, the raiders heard the signal and hurriedly abandoned their valuable rosewood, preparing to flee the scene. But one of the raiders, named Pushan, called them back. He said, "It's a waste to leave behind the rosewood we worked so hard to cut. I have a way to distract the police and keep them from finding it." Pushan had been an illegitimate child since birth. His father, a wealthy landlord, had him after a night of drinking, and both he and his mother were constantly ridiculed by his half-brothers. When his father died, neither he nor his mother was even allowed to attend the funeral. Soon, the police arrived in the mountains. Leading them was a sheriff known for cracking down on raiders who illegally harvested state-owned rosewood. He despised them, and his ruthless methods had made many tremble in fear. When the sheriff confronted the group, he found no trace of the rosewood. Only a group of grown men casually chatting. They claimed they were there to tend sheep. Nearby, Pushan was sharpening his axe. When the police asked what he was doing, Pushan replied, "They're here to tend sheep, but I'm here to hunt tigers." His words drew laughter from the raiders. Hearing his mocking tone, the sheriff flew into a rage and immediately pulled out his gun, aiming it at Pushan's head. This provoked the raiders. They grabbed their axes and stood behind Pushan, ready to attack if the sheriff made a move. Any aggressive action from the police could have turned deadly. Seeing they were outnumbered, the sheriff's subordinates urged him to reconsider. Though furious, he had no choice but to restrain himself. What the police didn't know was that dozens of rosewood logs were suspended high above them. Once the sheriff and his team left, Pushan swung his axe, and the centuries-old rosewood, worth hundreds of millions, came crashing down. Thanks to his cleverness, Pushan transformed from an obscure raider into a powerful figure destined to rise as a legendary underworld force. The raiders then carried the rosewood down the mountain, weighed it, and loaded it onto trucks. As ordinary laborers, they usually earned only a few $1,000s, a pittance compared to the buyers and sellers of rosewood. But because Pushan had saved this batch, the smugglers rewarded him with an extra $1,000. Just then, the sheriff returned with reinforcements. Dozens of officers in tow, he shouted for the raiders and smugglers to surrender immediately or face being shot on the spot. He hated them with a burning passion, and everyone present knew he was capable of following through. No one dared to move, but Pushan was both clever and fearless. He kicked a stone and hurled it at the sheriff, nearly striking him in the head.